Wager company William Mound has been hit in a £1 fine pack for violating against money laundering and public liability regulation. The Gamble Committee told the business did not do quite to provide preventive measures were efficient. As a outcome, 10 customers were capable to deposit account cash related to penal offences and William Mound obtained £1. The business was found to include not made quite to define the resource of the cash or if they were issue gamblers. The fine is the other largest superimposed by the committee, next recent year's £1 activity versus Wager Company 888. In a declaration, the Gamble Committee told William Mound's elder control unsuccessful to alleviate risks and include adequate numbers of personnel to provide their against money laundering and public liability processes were efficient. William Mound told it had company operated in the committee for the inquiry. It added it had devoted to an freelance overview and would job to carry out any recommendations next the overview. The inquiry by the Gamble Committee coded the time among November 2014 and August 2016. It gave several examples of wherever it told William Mound's controls were inadequate, William Mound will pay more than rather than £5 for violating the regulation and deprive themselves of the £1 they gained of transactions in the 10 customers, the committee told. The business now has to designate foreign auditors to overview the efficiency and realization of its against money laundering and public liability policies and procedures. Neil MacArthur, execution CEO at the Gamble Committee, told, there was a system lack at William Mound that went on for almost 2 years and presents fine pack, that could surpass £1, reflects the severity of the breaches. For the broad production, the synchronization of William Mound's penalty could not be worst. The by the government is weeks off of a key judgment on flat odds wager terminals, the gamble machines found in top street bookmakers up and downward the nation. The maximal share could be cut of £100 to as low as £2. If it is at the lower end of the band, the ensuing consequences for production efficiency would be huge. Down there would as well be distant-reaching aftermath for the top road, several estimation as lot as 3,000 shops would shut, and for income for the equine racing production. In a declaration, William Mound head execution Philip Bocock told, William Mound has completely company operated in the committee through the trial, representing new and superior policies and enlarged levels of resourcing. We include as well devoted to an freelance trial overview and will job to carry out any recommendations how come of how overview. We are completely devoted to operational a stable industry how correctly identifies hazard and superior protects customers. We will go on to help the committee and job in some operators to enhance practices in the areas identified. MR milling machine operator told the Gamble Committee was send a communication to the production as a entire how the requirement to get yours liability severely, you requirement to get the law. We are ever take regulating activity and I don't believe the will be the recent activity we get, he added.